Get started. So, dear students, please. Today topic is the quadratic equations. We are going to start the new chapter. Basically, I told you in the previous classes also. Quadratic means two. Let me write here quadratic equations. Quadratic. We studied the name quadratic in the chapter number two. Like quadratic stand for the power of two. Quadratic stand for the power of 2, and you know what is the equation. Equation is something which shows that the two expressions are equal. Let me write here the definition for both. Quadratic basically shows, or I will write the mean. It is means that power of 2 in the world everywhere. If you see the power of 2, then it will be the quadratic. Now what is equation? Equation means that it tells us that two the expressions are equal. The two expressions are equal. So Hadia, do you know what is expression? What is expression in mathematics? Hadia. Okay. So basically it means that two expressions are equal. This is a quadratic equation. Now, what will be the quadratic equation basically? If we know the equation, what are equation? It is a very simple thing and very easy thing. We know easily that this is the equation. We know easily that this is the equation. We know easily that this is the equation, but we don't know that what is the quadratic equation. These are just equations. These are equations, but equations, but the maximum power is 1. The maximum power is 1. Okay, let me check here. Okay, Shiba is not watching my screen. So Hadia, can you watch my screen?
Yes, teacher, I do have your
Okay,
screen.
but Shiba, I think you have internet problems, therefore you don't have my screen. But I am also recording the lecture, okay? So you can watch them. So basically, these are the equation, but the maximum power is 1. Now let me tell you what is the quadratic equation basically. Quadratic equation is something, let me write here with some coefficients. 2x squared x plus 2. This is the quadratic equation. Okay, so if someone asks you what is the quadratic equation, you will tell them that here there is a power of 1, there is a power of 2 also present, but the maximum power here is the 2. The maximum power here is the 2. This is the power of 2, or you can say exponent. You can say exponent or power, the maximum exponent. The maximum exponent or power, exponent or power is a what is 2. Yes, it's a very obvious thing and very easy thing. Please don't be afraid from this. And maximum power of 3, let me write it, power maximum or power of 2. This is the main thing. Okay, so let me write here some examples of the quadratic equation so you will understand better from this. Okay, so let me write here the equation. Okay, this is basically plus 1. Now tell me, dear student, is this quadratic equation or not?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. Now Shiba will tell us. Uh, okay, let me. Now Shiba, can you tell me, is this quadratic equation or not? This one. Can you watch? Okay, Shiba. I think Shiba is not watching my screen. Okay, Hadia, can you tell me, is this quadratic or not?
Yes, it is.
Okay, very good. So let me write in simpler form. Basically, it is quadratic because x will cancel out with x4 and x2 will be remaining here plus 3x square minus 5x. We will get this. and then we can also add this because the variable is same, and after adding that we will get the 4x square minus 5x, which is simply known to us that this is quadratic because the maximum power is 2. So this is the quadratic. Okay, and let me now this is the introduction, and let me now write the general form of quadratic equation. I will write here the general form of the quadratic equation. Let me. Okay. Mm, general form is like here. General form. General form is general form. General. Okay. You know what I mean by generality. Like quadratic equation, we general form we can say that a is some number, any number. Okay, a is some number plus bx, b is some number plus c is also some number. You can also write here that x power 0 and here is the x power 1, but where the x power 0 is, it is 1. So we can also write 1, or we cannot, we can also write, we can also leave the space empty. So no, it's not, no worry about it. Okay, and a square, ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. This is the general form of quadratic equation, so it's a very interesting thing. Now let me move down here and I will solve some examples. Okay, where is the quadratic? Okay, let me check who is joined the class. Shiba joined again the class. Okay, very good, Shiba. And let me check the thing. Can you tell me my voice is clear or not?
Yes, it is, teacher.
Okay. Start the recording. Okay. So for example, I am writing there for example, and I will today basically I want to the we will cover the lesson, but little bit lesson because most of the students are absent, and so they will not get benefit from it. So therefore I am going slow today. So if you have got the expression like this plus 2, now someone will ask you that find that this equation is the quadratic or not, then how will you do that? This is basically just the multiplication of simply two polynomials, and we learned about that how to multiply these in our previous sections. Okay, these are basically two expressions. The power is one here, the power is one here, and how to multiply that we will see that. Okay, now x will multiply it with x this, and again this x is multiplied with the this 2. So please multiply the x with 2, x with x plus, so x multiplied with x and sorry, right here, x multiplied with x cross x, 1 and 1, power is 1 1, and again I will add the plus sign and 2x will be here. Now again please multiply the 4 with this x and again 4 with this 2. Okay, so we will get the plus 4x and plus 8. So this will be the multiplication. And now how can we again we will do simplification, and simplification will give us the like this 3x plus 8. This will basically our quadratic equation. Now this is a very important point. I want you people to know about this very important point. In the start, what was the question? Basically in question there were basically two factors we were given. The two factors were the two factors are being multiplied with one another, and when we multiplied those expression or factors, we we got this equation. We got this equation. From this we got this equation. From this we got this equation. Now this is a very important point again. Let me write you another question again. I want you people to show something. Okay, this is a very important point. Okay, this is a line, and I want you to show something. This is number 2, and let me write here the another thing, which is x plus 3 and x minus 4 is equals to 0. Now multiply these equations. I will get the x square. Okay, x with 4, x with x, and x with 4. Okay, x square plus 4x, and again multiply with 3 with this x and 3 with this 4. Okay, this thing. Now we will just simplify these things and addition and subtraction will take place. For this is the general rule in mathematics. Please the general rule is that please add all the number with the same coefficients. Add all the number with the same variables. This is the variable which is same. This is the variable which is same. So what we'll do, we will add them basically. So when we add them, how if we add 3 minus 4, what will I get? I will get minus 1. So we will just guess the minus x and minus 12. This is our quadratic equation. Okay, this is the quadratic equation, and please note the point again. It is a very important. The point is the how we are getting the equation, how we are getting the quadratic equation from these parts. These are basically broken parts. Okay, let me so show you in clear form. These are two broken parts. Okay, expression. This is number one for expression. This is number two expression, and how we will getting the quadratic equation. That's a very nice way. Okay, let me Atifa join the class. So let me write here the third example, x minus 3 and x minus 4. Again multiply this, and we will get the x square. Okay, and minus 4x minus 3x, and minus will be plus with minus will multiply with minus, and it will give plus. I will get the 12 is equal to 0. So x square minus 7x plus 12. Again, note this point, please. How we are getting the equation, the quadratic equation from these parts? These parts are very important. Now let us talk about these parts. What are basically these parts? Okay, okay. Let me draw the line. Okay. So basically, quadratic equation. I told you before, the quadratic equation has a general form of the like this: ax square plus bx plus c. Let's suppose we have this general quadratic equation. C is any number, b is any number, a is any number. Okay, these are like numbers. A belong to real number. Now, if we have this quadratic equation. Now, I told you before, when we are solving the chapter equations, every equation has a solution. It can every equation has a solution. So it's a very important one, please. Now we are going to how to solve the quadratic equation. Like in our previous classes, we studied how to solve the equation. How to solve equation. How to solve equation. How to solve equation. But here the equation is the quadratic equation. But here the equation is the quadratic equation. Now we are going to solution. Basically, I told you that this is the solution. This is the solution. Okay, let me write it with red pen because it's an important point. This is the solution of this quadratic equation. Basically, this is the solution, and in this, okay, let me write it. We in this some example, we go in reverse order. We did this problem in reverse order. Okay, because we move from the solution toward the. Okay, so this is the situation. The situation is I was talking about the how to solve equations. Okay, I told you that this the basically the equation is this, the quadratic equation you are watching, x square plus minus 7x plus 12. Okay, now what will be the solution for this equation? The point is this. Okay, this is the equation, and the solution is basically this. The above is written the solution. These questions basically are some like we do the reverse process. Okay, now let me take the blue pen and I will show you how can we solve the equation. Okay, for example, I am writing for example, let me check you the situation. Okay, let me. Okay, so let me write again. For example, we have the quadratic equation like 9x square plus 2x minus 3. Okay, how can we solve this quadratic equation? This is a very important point. Okay, and today we will learn about that. Okay. Okay, so this is the quadratic equation and how to solve. Please, please learn the solution of this equation. In this lecture, our main focus will be the solution. Okay, how to solve this. First of all, please, students, we have this equation. Let me write here 9x squared plus 2x minus 3. This is the equation. Okay. Now, what we will do basically, this is 9 and this is 3. Okay, you are watching. This is 9 and this is 3. How can we do this? And basically, again, one point I want to tell you, this is the equation. It contains three terms. Okay. Now it is so it will be trinomial. It contains three terms. So it will be a trinomial, and let me write here three, because three terms are here. This first term, this second term, and this third term. There are three terms. Okay. Now this is the equation I have, and I want to solve this equation. So the first step is the, please multiply this 9 with the and this 3. Please just do it in the side of the page is a rough work, okay? Because for just understanding, for our understanding, you are doing this. So 9 multiplied by 3 is what? It is 27. Yes, it is 27. Okay. So it is 37, 27, 27. And now the middle point is what? Middle point is basically 2x. Okay, it is 2, but it is 2. Okay. Now we are going to break this 27 in the into the number into the number which will get us the 2. Like let me show you this, like 3 9 27, and wait, let me change the coefficients, because we will take this question. Okay, x square minus 7x plus 12 again, x square minus 7x plus 12 again. So because this question is basically out of domain for you people. This include the complex roots, and complex roots are not included in GD mathematics. So I am making the question simpler. Okay, I am making the question simpler. So let me write this question: x square minus 7x plus 10 plus x square minus 7x. Okay, sorry, minus 7x plus 12 plus 12. Okay, this is the question, and how will we solve them? Okay, solve it. Okay, sorry. Now this is 1x square minus 7x plus 12. Okay, this is equal to 0. Now just multiply this one with the 12. What will we get? We will get 12. Okay, yes, it is 12. Now please just break the 12. Like, what is meant by breaking? Factorize the 12 basically. Factorize the 12. How can you factorize the 12? 12. We know that the 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. Okay. We know that 3 multiplied by 4 is also 12. And we would do the 6 multiplied by 2 is 12. Now all these are the factors of 12. This is the factor 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 of 12. Now we have to choose those factors which will give us the minus 7. We will choose those factors which will give us the minus 7 by addition, and which will give us the 12 by multiplication. Okay. So let me show you. If I take the factor minus 4 multiplied by minus 3, it will give us the 12. Okay. But if we add them, like for example, I am writing here 1x square minus 4x minus 3x plus 12 is equal to 0. Now, please note the point, it's a very important again. Let me write this. Okay. And now what we have got? We have got the very good factors, because we are, if we add them, minus 4x minus 3x will give us minus 7, and if we multiply those, we will get the 12. Like, okay, so it's a very good point. Now after this, please just combine these terms, combine the like terms, and do the write in the form of LCM and HCF. Okay, write in the form of LCM, okay, or HCF. So please note the point, what is common here in this section. X and x is here, so x will be common, one x will be remaining here, and I will get the x minus 4. Okay. Now in this part, minus 3 and is plus 12, I will write minus 3 as a common, and x will be remain same as, and this minus plus will be changed to minus, and I will get the x minus 4. So this question, the what will I get? I will get x minus 3, and again, what is common here? My x minus 4 is here, x minus 4 is also present on the another side. The x minus 4 is here. Okay, okay, sorry. x x minus 4 is here, x minus 4 is also here, so I will write the x minus 4 is a common. So this will be your answer. So it's a very beautiful thing. Please notice the thing. basically again we are getting the solution. Okay, like I want to show, I wanted to show you that thing because this is a very important thing. If we solve this quadratic equation, we will get this solution. And if we multiply this solution between the two terms, I will get this quadratic equation. So it's a very interesting and very like easy and understandable thing. So let me show you another question, number two. Let me write here some like solvable question. 4x square minus 4x square. Just me write the minus 36. Okay, okay. Let me write here the 4x squared 32, okay, plus, okay, 32x, okay, plus 8, okay, is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation, okay. What this is the quadratic equation, and how to solve this quadratic equation? I told you just multiply this 4 with the 8 and I will get the, let me write it, 4 multiplied by 8 will be 32. Yes, it is 32 now. Now I have to factorize this 32. Factorize this 32 like 4 multiplied by 8 is given 32 to the so that I will get the 32 by addition. Okay, so again this question goes to the, let me write here 8 12. Okay, now it question, this question will be good. So 32, I can break 32 into 4 cross 8. Yes, and if I plus the 4 plus 8 I will get the 12. So this is the main factors. These are the factors 4 and 8. I can write this like 12x will be written as 4x plus 8x plus 8 again is equals to 0 because 4 multiplied by 8 is 32. Okay, and okay, no, I am let me write here the basically, sorry, it will be 3 here, and now if we multiply by 3 with the 4, what will we get? If we multiply 3 with the 4, I will get the 12. And now just see 4 multiplied by 3 is what? 12. Okay. Now how can we factorize 12? To get, I will factorize the 12 like, let me write here 8x. 8x. Okay, now it is good question. Why you have 12? So I can break the 12 like 6 multiplied by 2. What I have done, I have break the x, I break the 12 into two factors, into two components basically. One is x, one is 6 and one is 2. And why I am doing that? Because I want the this factor which will be added and I will get the sum of 8. Okay, because my main focus is on 8. My main focus is on 8. There are other factor also because 4 class 3 is also factor, 3 class 4, 3 class 4 is also factors, but these are not like my because they give me 7 when added. Okay, so I will take the 6 class 2 as a factor, it's a good, and it will give me 8. I will write here 2x plus 3. 6 plus 2 is basically 8. Yes, now I break them. I basically, what I have done, I have broken the 8. Now just take the common. Now I will just take the common and we will do just simple mathematics and algebra. I also explained this type of basics question in the these type of basic steps in the previous chapters. Okay, now what we have to do, I will take the common. Okay, so we have two things basically, one is 4x square, one is 6x. What is common here? I am watching that the 2 is also, we can take 2 as a common, yes, in both, because 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. Yes, 2 can be taken as common, and x can be also taken as common. Else is present here, x is also present here. Okay, so I am taking x as a common and I will get 2x here. Okay, and plus 3. Okay, and now what is here, what is the situation here? The situation here will be plus okay, 2x is remaining and plus 3 is remaining. So what is common in between those? Atifa, can you tell me what is common in these in these two numbers? Is there any common or not?
Between which numbers, teacher?
In those number 2x and plus 3, because we have done with those numbers, we take 2x common and these two are remaining, 2x plus 3. Is there any common between these?
Mm, yes, it is. 2x is common, so we write 1 plus 3.
Hmm? You are watching the 1 plus 3, but it is not possible basically. How are you saying that it is not? Because if you multiply, okay, if I write, just assume if I write like this, then multiply it, then again multiply it, and we will get like this number. So it is not like we are getting the reverse of this thing. So we cannot take the 2x as a common, because 2x is not present in both things. Common is something which are present in both things or in both places. Okay. So basically I will write this as the same. Okay. So this is the basically thing. We cannot take the 2x common because the 2x is just 2x here. Yes, we can, but we can 2x, write 2x here, but here is 3. So there is no way to split the 3, that 3 has the 2x as a factor. Okay, there is no way that 3 has the 2x as a factor. So basically there is no chance of getting the common. Now what will be the option? Now again I have two expressions. One is this one and one is take the 2x and 2x plus 3 is a common. Okay, yes, I have taken as a common. Now what will we left here? 2x will be left here, and in place of this I will left with just 1. Okay, I will left with just 1. Okay, now let me show you the solution again. We will going to simplify it. Now you can write this like the or. It's also the above one is also correct. This is also correct. Just change the formatting. Okay, so this will be your solution. Okay, please, it's a very important question, very important point. Okay, in today class we have done with this, like solving the quadratic equation. This is a very important point. Okay, let me write here this solution. So, dear student, tell me about the previous lecture. Atifa, did you understand?